have made it to the last day of kindergarten. Good for you. I hope you have a great summer. So, let's get this last day of calendar done. So let's see what day. It's not like the last day of the week that you have school like it usually is, right? But it is your last day. So let's see, what day is that? Because yesterday was that middle of the week day. So what's today? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, middle of the weekday. What's next? Thursday. That's right. You get to end school on a Thursday. All right? So today's Thursday. Oh, now, let's see. Goodness. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't see 10 at the end of here. Because then it would take 3 numbers to write it. It would say 1, 1, 0. Can't say that. What number comes next? I bet if we count it, you'll know. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, yes, 20. We're starting back at that 0. Because, well, you're a little bit too young to understand, but that set of 10 went over here into the tens place. Anyway, let's say the date today. Today is Thursday, May 20th, 2021. Your last day of kindergarten. Good for you. All right, so we're counting to 100. I like count to 100 by tens because it's so fast. It's so quick to do. But you also need to practice counting to 100 by ones. You have to know that too. And by fives. Counting by fives is fun too. So remember, last Tuesday I said if you had, a lot of marbles and you divided them up into groups of 10, you would have 10 groups of marbles to get to 100. So I made little circles here for my groups of marbles. Okay, there's 10 in this group, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, and we're going to count them. And you count with me, okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right. Super fast to count that way. I only had to say 10 numbers when I counted it that way. Now, if you couldn't imagine my marbles, that there was a group of 10, this is a group of 10, right? Because I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I took these apart, there are 10 of them. They're all put together in one 10 stick, just like my one group of marbles that has 10. So let's count these to 100. You can see that there's 10 here, right? Every time I add 10 more. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's a lot, right? Okay, so that can kind of give you some idea of how many marbles you would have rolling around if you had 100. If we took all those apart, right? All right, so let's make sure you're practicing count to 100 by ones, though, and by fives. Now, our two sight words are went and came, and I have a sentence here. It's, I went to Jim's house, and then he came to mine. All right, 11 words. But it's the same thing like I did Tuesday. I connected two separate thoughts with and just made one long sentence. Okay? So we know how that goes. Capital I. New sight word, went. W-E-N-T. Leave a nice space before you write to. I went to. Now, Jim is someone's name, so we have to use a capital letter at the beginning. What does Jim start with? J. It's a J, capital J, I-M. And I have to put an apostrophe S on the end to make it Jim's, because I'm talking about his house. Okay, it's Jim's house. It's not that there's more than one Jim, it's that Jim has a house, okay, that belongs to him. So that's why I use an apostrophe S at the end. I went to Jim's house, H-O-U-S-E. H-O-U-S-E, house. I went to Jim's house, and then I could have just put a period there and then said, then he came to my house. But I want to connect my two thoughts with and today. Okay, so I'm going to say and. Then, T-H-E-N, I went to Jim's house, and then he, that's one of our sight words. How do you spell he? Right? H-E. And then, new sight word, came. To I went to Jim's house, and then he came to my, not M-I, M-Y, my house, H-O-U-S-E. And then I'm going to put my period. Now I'm going to go back and check and make sure, because I said it was 11 words. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 11, 12. It's 12 words because I said mine at the end when I told you my sentence instead of my house. I added another word there. So 12 words. Got them all. Now, I have to say one more thing because I'm going to tell what we did. We played all day. 4 words. We, you know how to spell we, but we need a capital W, new sentence. Played, that's P-L-A-Y-E-D. The E-D means it already happened. We played all A-L-L day, D-A-Y. And I'm going to put a period there. We played all day. Let's read it together. I went to Jim's house, and then he came to my house. We played all day. And now you're going to have summer break, and you're going to get to play a lot. Have a great summer.